everybody, welcome back to the Bourbon Troll Podcast. I'm Josh.
And I'm Justin.
And this is Axel.
Yep. Brandon's filling.
Yeah.
What we got today, Josh?
Today's episode, we have got Weldon Mills. This is their Soldier's Cut. This was there's a long story behind this bourbon. We actually got to meet one of their, I guess you could say a sales rep.
Yep.
Yeah, his name's Jeff. Super nice guy. He came down and let us try some of the samples, whatnot, and taught us all about Weldon Mills. Those that don't know, Weldon Mills is up towards the top of the state. It's almost on the Virginia borderline, more down towards the east coast on the top of the state. I'm just going to read the back of this bottle. We dedicate this brand to all service members, laws protecting our freedoms and way of life. As such, a cut of the proceeds from the sale of this brand will go towards supporting families, following service members we will never forget. Yeah, the backstory of this Soldier's Cut is really got to both of us. I respect the owner of Weldon Mills. He was he served in
the 82nd Airborne.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So yeah,
the proof
and the proof of this bourbon is 82 proof
to commemorate that.
So so that's just a little backstory of this was their very first bourbon that they released was the Soldier's Cut, just because of that story. So I'll pour this. I'm gonna let Justin read some Bible verse.
To add to that, before I read, when I see like a veteran on the street or something, if I'm within speaking range, sometimes I'll go out of my way to do it, but if I'm in speaking range, I always make it a point to thank veterans for their service.
Absolutely.
So whenever we found out that it was veteran owned and where the proceeds go for the Soldier's Cut and everything, we was like, yeah, we gotta see what this is about.
Yeah, we was all on board to
open to try their stuff,
trying their stuff, reviewing it. We definitely plan on going up there at some point to what's the word?
Tour
their
make a video for you guys
and do all that. Yeah, definitely looking forward to it.
We have Exodus 33:14. He said, "My presence will go with you, and I will give you rest." That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Indigestion. Yeah, a lot of truth in that.
Ready?
Yep. Let's get in it. I know we've recently had this, and I can already tell you, this bourbon out here is just, it's like a perfect everyday sipper. I mean, if you like an everyday sipper, this is literally that.
Even more so, it's a perfect entry-level bourbon for people that are wanting to get into, or you're trying to get somebody into bourbon, or introduce them to bourbon. At an 82 proof,
this is it.
There's no heat, but all the complex flavors that you have in
get all the flavors
proof
with no heat. It's just very smooth, but we'll do the whole.
And to clarify, as we are always on this channel, we are honest about reviews of bourbon. This video and any of their products in future videos are not sponsored, and we're not been paid to say this is good.
Yeah, we're not.
Because if we didn't believe that it was good, we would tell you that it wasn't good.
We have done so in the past on many bourbons.
Yeah. Stuff that people rave about was just disgusting.
Yeah.
As far as their mash bill, it's real. I mean, obviously, they're predominantly corn. Bourbon is anyway.
Right.
But they as far as I can tell, they don't use rye as any of their grains on their mash bills. It's
And
just
also, all of their grains come from North Carolina.
Yeah. Everything's grown in the state. The everything, the cash flow stays in the state.
Yeah.
It's goes back to North Carolina.
They've also, if I can remember, I should have got that piece of paper.
I can grab it real quick. It's fine. I'll just grab it.
Grab that packet
Wait,
of paper that he got, and I'll flip to the one that I'm talking about. And
if I can walk, I hurt my.
His foot's hurting.
But
while he's gone, I'll tell you guys what I'm getting on those, and maybe I should have got it.
Maybe you should.
The nose just gives, there's a lot of nose profiles on this thing. Like you get orange zest, look at that.
Hobbly's back.
Hobbly's back.
Here you go. There's a little.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know what exactly you needed.
I was gonna tell them,
I'm all to pieces. Bronchitis, bad asthma, and then hurt my foot. So.
Yeah. He's falling apart on us, guys. So this right here. So they are a micro distillery. They're not. This is not going off of every distillery. Like all your big ones. Kentucky, like Barstown, Buffalo Trace, whatnot. So, I'm gonna read. They have four different bourbons. I'm gonna read each one of what rewards each one got. And like I said, they're a micro distillery. Still very impressive. The all malt bourbon whiskey received triple gold medal at the 2022 MLSA competition. The reserve bourbon whiskey received a triple gold medal at the 2022 MLSA. The select bourbon whiskey received a triple gold medal as well. The same thing, and then what we're sipping on right now, what we're reviewing on now, is the Soldier's Cut. Also received a triple gold medal at the 2022. So,
and from my understanding, those spirit competitions are all blind samples. Distilleries send in.
Yeah, I believe so.
And I mean, they're labeled so they know what they are, but when they're tasted, they're blinded.
Yeah.
And then all the categories for each.
I thought that was really impressive.
Yeah, definitely. Since we covered the backstory in the video for the Soldier's Cut, do you just want to put the other one up here and we'll talk about it?
Yeah, we've
already talked about it.
We'll go ahead and talk about it.
And then we'll just make a separate video for it.
Yeah, we won't be reviewing it until a different video, but this is their all malt. As far as I know it was the first all malt bourbon that's been released. I don't know if it's still. Chopper.
Bell Huey.
Get to the chopper.
That's my favorite sound, guys. Sorry. It picks it up.
I'm not sure if that still is the only all malt bourbon out there or not.
That is the only, at the time of the Weldon Mills making the all malt.
Time of release.
That was the only all malted grain bourbon in the United States. Every grain in it is malted.
Actually, here's it. And let me tell you, it is phenomenal. But we'll review it on the next episode.
Yeah, we won't dive into it too much because this is about the Soldier's Cut. But we'll leave it sitting there for.
Yeah. Since I told all the rewards, and I can see why. But let's dive into this and see what we get.
On the nose, I got, and this had time to sit for a minute and kind of.
Yeah, it's set a little bit.
I'm getting brown sugar, vanilla, orange zest, and caramel.
Yeah, I was just saying I got orange zest whenever you walked in the living room. So.
I didn't hear you. I was hobbling.
But I actually do get what you're talking about on the brown sugar, and I actually didn't get that the last time.
I didn't get that on the.
I did not.
On the sample tasting.
But I definitely smell it.
That's good. Yeah, it's crazy how stuff changes.
It changes every time you drink something. It's something you might get something else or something totally different.
The brown sugar's good on the nose there.
Mm-hmm.
See if it comes.
I just like how smooth it is.
No heat.
There's no heat whatsoever. Like Justin said, if you wanted to try to get someone into bourbon that was interested, this would be the perfect bottle. Yeah. Or a president or whatever else. And they are starting to, this is starting to make its way. He told when they first few years, it was only down there towards them on the East Coast, and past couple of years, I believe he said, they've slowly worked their way towards the west coast of North Carolina. So
the western part.
That's what I mean, the western part.
There's no beach on the west coast. No. I'm just picking on you, bud.
But that brown sugar is really nice.
Got some oceanfront property on the west coast of North Carolina.
Oceanfront property. Axel, the chocolate's gone.
That brown sugar up front on it carries through on the palate.
Mm-hmm.
Then you know it blends to your corn, or excuse me, it blends to your. Shut up. Cut. I'm joking.
Thanks. I'm about to spit that out. It blends into your corn.
All right, we'll leave that in.
That's funny.
It blends into the
That's what you get.
Caramel, and then the other flavors. Your orange zest and your vanilla.
Yeah.
That's what I get, folks, for making fun of Josh.
That's it. Yeah. Caramel's a beauty. Done.
Yeah, it is.
That one's a quick one, too. What?
There's a lingering finish, but it's not like a heat. You know, because there's no heat in it. It's just that it's a nice, sweet finish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw on my end. I'm gonna throw the brown sugar and the caramel back in, because it's like you just ate like apples. Well, there's no apple flavor in it. Let me retract that and say you ate a spoonful of brown sugar and caramel. Not to confuse you guys with the apple thing there. There's no apple flavor in this one.
I don't know where the apple came from.
I don't know. Well, I was thinking of stuff you would cover with caramel and brown sugar. You don't. Most people just don't eat brown sugar and caramel by itself.
Right.
But you know, you get the gist. All around, just great complexity of flavors. They're
It's a really nice flavor profile.
Really upfront flavors. It's not strong. There's no heat on the back end.
There's no heat or strong pepper.
I would daily sip that just for the flavors. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Just to enjoy it. But yeah, Bruce and Mike, they did a phenomenal job crafting this.
Bruce and Mike. Mike is the master distillery at Weldon Mills.
Yeah, he's the master distiller. Yeah. He also has to go back to the story about the distillery. Mike also has backgrounds in North Carolina, and then he has background in at Buffalo Trace. He worked a spell at Buffalo Trace and a while at Woodford Reserve, and now he's back in North Carolina with Bruce at Weldon Mills as their master distiller. It's pretty neat how stuff comes full circle. You end up back
full circle
where you came from.
Yeah, it was a very, very interesting story that Jeff told us. And
very fitting.
Super nice, good fella. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to going up there and meeting the guys and seeing their distillery.
But yeah, I've been trying to get my wife into bourbon, and
that might be the key.
I can do it with that.
Yeah, should be.
Yeah.
Can't get it. Can't.
Well, especially now that I have the bronchitis and the asthma flare up I've been having for the past week.
Can't get it like that, and I don't.
We've been taking home remedy cough syrup, bourbon and honey. And that would be, just try this without honey. It's smooth enough. It ain't gonna hurt you.
Yeah, there's nothing there for. I don't think anybody would.
I don't think nobody would pick up a burning sensation, because I don't.
There's no burn, unless we're just. I mean,
Unless we're just so seasoned ourselves to bourbon that
Right.
I don't taste no bourbon.
I don't know. A newbie might get maybe a little bit, maybe I don't know, but.
Well, there's definitely the something on the back end, but it don't burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very smooth. Very nice.
Very good.
Axel, you gonna add anything to it? You in here? You're supposed to be the guest.
Axel's slacking.
They're
Sorry,
waiting.
guys.
They're waiting. Look, right there.
Look, Axel.
Look.
They're waiting on you to say
Look.
something.
Look.
You gotta say it.
You're lazy.
Lazy dog. Any final thoughts? You want to tell them about the giveaway, the Christmas giveaway in the Facebook?
I don't know if will it still be going on by then. Maybe.
Yeah, it should be.
I'll say it, and then if it's already ended, then I'm sorry.
It's my fault.
By the time this gets released. So we got a giveaway going on now. If you're not following our Facebook page, then get on there and follow us. Or is it group?
It's a group. You want to join the Facebook group?
Group. I always say it wrong. It's a group.
I'll take care of the social media stuff.
So get on the Facebook group. I almost said it again. And just get on the first pin.
Featured post.
Yeah, featured post. There we go. And just just read it. Follow the rules. You got to like the post, invite at least 2 friends, family, whatever, and comment below with the word
invited.
Yes, invited. I'm having a lot of brain farts over here.
But not a lot of brain farts. Your brain farted and it hasn't came back yet.
It hasn't came back at all. But the giveaway will be 1 bottle of 10-year Eagle Rare.
Yep.
So if you're interested, get on there.
That concludes on December the 9th. So it's my fault for mentioning it if this video's out past December the 9th. Sorry.
Yeah.
But we'll do more giveaways in 2024.
There will be more, in the following year. That will be the last one for this year. That is basically our Christmas giveaway.
Yeah. That's all I have for.
That pretty much wraps it up for the Soldier's Cut. And until next time, as always, happy bourbon trolling.
You heard it here. Peace out.
See ya.